On the news tonight, wife of Anambra State Governor, Mrs. Soludo, urges riverine communities to prepare for relocation ahead of predicted flooding. Operatives of Anambra State Police Command arrest kidnapped suspect at Ogbunike rescue victim. On national matters, federal government signed memorandum of understanding with a cross-Atlantic development of United Kingdom for establishment of Science Park Museum in Abuja. On the foreign scene, Israeli army kills 3 Palestinians in city of Nablus. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening and thanks for joining us on ABS Evening News. My name is Chinyere Ikioreke. The wife of the governor of Anambra State, Mrs. Nonye Soludo, has advised those living in flood-prone areas of the state to prepare to move to higher grounds following predictions of heavy flooding this year. Mrs. Soludo, who made the call in Awka, explained that the early flood notice, which is contained in a February annual flood outlook for 2023 released by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, provides enough time to plan in order to minimize the losses that come with the natural disaster. We have details.
The governor's wife also disclosed that the state government has already started making containment plans ahead of the incident, including collaborating with the federal government, local authorities, and global partners. She also assured that the state government is prioritizing the safety of women, children, and the aged, and putting in place necessary measures towards containing any health, economic, or social emergencies that could arise as a result of the flooding, while asking those residing in flood-prone communities in Anambra State to prepare to move to the upland or designated holding facilities. Dr. Soludo said that waiting for the flood to happen before preparing for safety could be risky. She urged leadership of various communities, churches, and well-meaning individuals to assist those who will need help at the time.
Police operatives attached to Ogbunike Division responding to a distress call arrested one Jamiu Emron along St. Monica College, Ogbunike Road, and recovered one already damaged yellow Mitsubishi L300 bus with Anambra registration number UKP 729A. This is.
According to a statement from the State Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Tochfu Ikenga, the suspect was among a gang of armed robbers that attacked and robbed occupants of a residential house in Eziogidi, abducted a female victim, and was en route to their den before the police were alerted. The statement explained that people from the neighborhood had already assisted the police by blocking the exit points within the area, intercepting the vehicle, and apprehending 2 of the gang members, while others escaped. It regretted that upon the arrival of the police operatives, one of the suspects has already been set ablaze by the angry mob, and the operational vehicle used for the crime was badly damaged. The statement said the police operatives rescued the victim, the second suspect, and recovered the vehicle, and reiterated the command campaign against mob action by some members of the public who, it noted, resort to jungle justice whenever they arrest suspects of any crime, while commending the efforts and courage of community members in the apprehension of the suspects, encouraged them to take such suspects to the nearest police station whenever they are apprehended, to afford the police the opportunity to conduct an appropriate investigation into the nefarious activities of the suspects and bring them to justice in line with extant laws. The statement further disclosed that the rescued victim has been taken to the hospital and is currently receiving treatment, while the second suspect is in custody and is helping the police with useful information in ongoing operation to arrest other fleeing gang members.
In another development, police operatives attached to Central Police Station Onitsha have rescued 6 accident victims of a fatal motor accident that occurred yesterday evening along the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway by the Fort Nitel Police Office Onitsha. A statement from the State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Kenga Tochukwu, the operatives provided financial support for the treatment of the victims who were rushed to a hospital. According to the statement, while 5 of the victims were responding to medical treatment, 1 was confirmed dead by the medical doctor on duty. It said the operative also recovered one Huo truck with registration number AWK 899ZQ, one Daihatsu shuttle bus with registration number AKL 978, and one Mitsubishi L300 bus with registration number SKA 439SA. The statement added that the Commissioner of Police, CP Echeng, has ordered an immediate manhunt for the driver of the truck, who is on the run, as according to him, preliminary information from the eyewitnesses revealed that the driver was restless. The family of late Siriwanfo of Umuda village in Okweze, Orumba North local government area of Anambra State, who were ostracized by the community for over a decade for various allegations, has taken an oath before the Blessed Sacrament to prove their innocence. We have details.
According to the story, one of the sons of late Mr. Nwafor was accused by his uncle's family of killing their father, Mr. Titus Nwafor, and throwing his body inside water 10 years ago. They also alleged that one of the sons of late Mr. Nwafor, Chukwunonso, was not his father's biological son. Both allegations the community deemed as taboo and insisted that the accused family must take an oath or be ostracized. While they agreed to take the oath in the church, insisting that as Christian family they will not take an oath before any oracle or idol, their accusers insisted they must swear before an idol. Their inability to reach an agreement between the two parties led the community to ostracize the accused for over 10 years. This attracted intervention of the church, and the oath-taking ceremony was organized in the church for the accused family to swear to their innocence, return to the community, and begin to interact freely with the members of the community. However, the accusers, that is the family of Titus Nwafor, refused to attend the ceremony. The oath section, which took place at St. Pius X Catholic Church, Upeze, was attended by the Dean of Obo Catholic Deaconry, Reverend Father Jonas Unebu, members of the community, and Catholic faithful. It was a moment of sober reflection as the parish priest of the church, Reverend Father Cyril Okechukwu, walked with the Blessed Sacrament round the church while the family took the oath, and insisting that the allegations leveled against them were not true. Speaking shortly after the church service, Father Okechukwu thanked the Obo Deacon for interceding and explained that they have administered the sacrament so that the family and villagers will start living as children of God, while commending the bold steps of the late Nwafor family to come to church to renew their Christian faith and take oath, while urging them to see God's face, whom he said is the author and finisher of their faiths.
Where the spirit is their presence, people are seeing it. Once if you have issue, go and tell me before the Lord, table of the Lord. If you have any issue and you refuse to resolve it and tell you get consolation, hail in the altar of the Eucharist. That is abracadabra, no issue.
Narrating their ordeal, a member of the family, pharmacist Alfonso Nwabo, said they went through agonizing years during the travels as no one cared for them, but thanks God for the successful oath-taking. He said that the day has brought an end to all the rumors against them in the past, adding that their family is deeply rooted in the Christian faith.
In this community, our own family, Mobo family, is known for that we don't go to native doctor. Two options. Come to the church or we go to court. Nobody is God. Do your own bit and leave the other one. Don't gang up against anybody. Don't suppress anybody. The whole world will know that this family is completely exonerated from whatever thing they're talking against them.
On his part, a stakeholder in the community, Mr. Modestus Nwobo, said that the case has been lingering for years and expressed satisfaction with God's intervention, urging the people of the community to always keep their hands clean in whatever they do.
We are very, very happy because that's the best way to go about it. That's just the best way to go about it. He has put an end to all this rubbish. The only thing that is constant is continue to do the right thing. Any day you start doing the wrong thing, I bet you your end is just very close to you.
From Umonda village in Okweze, Orumba North local government area, I am Blessing Dennis reporting for ABS News.
On national matters, the federal government of Nigeria, through the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, has signed a memorandum of understanding with Across Atlantic Development, AAD, United Kingdom, to develop and establish a science park and museum at Sheda Science and Technology Complex in Abuja. Equiajide has details.
The establishment of science and technology parks in the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria has been in the offing since 2006, but the focus was shifted to the establishment of a model science and technology park at Sheda Science and Technology Complex, SESCO, Abuja, which already has 79.5 hectares of land for the project. The partnership is hinged on the Private-Public Partnership PPP initiative, but AAD will provide the required funds for the development of the SESCO Science and Technology Park. The Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Senator Adeleke Mamora, while signing on behalf of the government, said the decision to establish the Model Science and Technology Park at Sheda Science and Technology Complex was reached after conducting a nationwide survey to identify the science, engineering, technology, and innovation landscape of the country. The minister opined that to achieve the goal of creating more jobs for the teeming youths through the science park, then an implementation must follow the signing of the MOU. He assured that the ministry is already partnering with institutions and development partners, both locally and internationally, to assist in the implementation of the Science and Technology Park.
The Buhari administration is desirous of creating jobs, reducing poverty, and strengthening the nation's economy. And this is demonstrated by the Presidential Executive Order 5, which seeks to promote Nigerian content in contracts, science, engineering, and technology.
On his part, the Minister of State, Science, Technology and Innovation, Chief Henry Ko, described STI as a key element of the micro, small and medium-scale enterprises strategy and action. According to him, the Science and Technology Park will be replicated by state governments, universities, the private sector, and other organizations interested in establishing science and technology parks.
We have seen the area. The area is large. We have seen that in terms of industrialization, if we don't use science and technology, we are not going to go to anywhere.
The Chief Executive Officer of AAD, Dr. David Apollos, revealed that out of the 90% of the multi-million-dollar project fund already obtained, European Union provided over 70% of the funds.
We intend to invest in the Science Museum, at the same time to bring in what to call local generated income for the state. So I strongly believe that if we could be able to invest not just in Science Park, but at the same time the Science Museum, that will be able to trigger our history and trigger our knowledge on investment when it comes to museum and Science Park.
In Abuja, Princess Equiajide reporting.
Little Miss Ivanka and Master Nimrod Agba were filled with excitement and joy, showcasing various dance steps as they celebrated their birthday anniversary with families, friends, and well-wishers. The birthday celebration was held at the residence of Chief Emeka Agba in Urumbu South local government area of Anambra State. Faith Onyemochi has details.
Little Miss Ivanka and Master Nimrod Agba are children of Anambra business mogul Chief Emeka Agba. In his opening remark, the father of the celebrant, Chief Emeka Agba, appreciated members of the community who came to celebrate with his family. Chief Agba, who is also the Chief Executive Officer, Agba Gold Foundation, despite being based in Lagos State, said he had to bring the celebration home so they can familiarize and bond with children of the community, pointing out that they also love visiting home. He further prayed that God increases him financially to enable him give his children a good life while wishing them a happy birthday.
Having it here in this village is the right place. At least can bring attention to the community and make the villagers to feel good, just as you can see. It's like a carnival they're having.
On her part, the mother of the celebrants, Barrister Juliet Abba, thanked God for the privilege given to her children to witness another glorious year and prayed that God blesses them with the good things of life.
My prayer for them is that they grow and become great and better than their parents, and they'll be heard all over the world.
The brother of the celebrants, Master Trump Abba, and a relative, Miss Sonia Edozie, took turns to pray for the celebrants and wished them more years.
I want Ivanka and Ivo to be great in life.
The celebration featured cutting of cake, special dance by the celebrants with Mickey Mouse and Bunny. From Akpo, Faith Onyemuche, ABS News.
On the foreign scene, the Israeli army has killed at least 3 Palestinians and wounded 4 others while firing live ammunition during a raid in the northern city of Nablus. The Palestinian Ministry of Health confirmed 3 Palestinians were killed by Israeli forces. The Israeli Army and Intelligence Service said in a statement that 2 of the men killed were behind a shooting on April 7th north of Jericho, in which 2 settler sisters died when gunmen opened fire on their vehicle. Political factions in Nablus announced a general strike in the city in response to the attack. The Israeli army and settlers have killed at least 107 Palestinians. 20 of them were children so far in 2023, according to the Health Ministry. The figure also includes 44-year-old Palestinian prisoner Sheikh Kader Ada, who died on Tuesday on the 87th day of a hunger strike against his repeated arbitrary detention. In sport, former world boxing heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis has predicted that Deontay Wilder will knock out Anthony Joshua in the battle of former champions if the fight ever happened. Wilder's trainer Malik Scott has similarly confirmed the fight against Joshua, according to report. Lewis, who fought and defeated each and every worthy opponent with the notable exception of Rick Ball, said Joshua will not have any chance against Wilder. Meanwhile, Joshua has confirmed plans for a showdown with Wilder in December in Saudi Arabia. That's the much we can take tonight, but remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. The main points again. Wife of Anambra State Governor Mrs. Soludo has urged riverine communities to prepare for relocation ahead predicted flooding. Operatives of Anambra State Police Command have arrested kidnapped suspect at Obunike rescue victim. On national matters, we told the federal government has signed memorandum of understanding with Across Atlantic Development of United Kingdom for establishment of Science Park Museum in Abuja. And on the foreign scene, Israeli army has killed 3 Palestinians in city of Nablus. Before we go, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Thanks for watching. My name is Chinyere Ikoreke. Good night.